Interview tips for a DevOps engineer. This guide will help candidates prepare for a DevOps engineer interview by covering essential technical skills, experience with tools, system architecture, and the ability to collaborate with other teams. General interview preparation. Review the core principles of DevOps, such as continuous integration, continuous delivery, automation, and collaboration. Prepare to demonstrate how you work effectively with development, QA, and operations teams. Be prepared to discuss how you manage infrastructure, automate processes, and streamline operations. Understand the technologies, tools, and systems the company uses for DevOps practices. Research the company's DevOps culture, its challenges, and its goals for automation, scalability, and reliability. Technical interview preparation. Be proficient with Git, GitHub, and GitLab. Know branching strategies, pull requests, and merges. Know how CI/CD pipelines work and be able to discuss tools like Jenkins, Travis C, Circle CI, GitLab C, etc. Be familiar with tools like Terraform, Ansible, and AWS CloudFormation for automating infrastructure provisioning. Be able to discuss configuration management tools such as Puppet, Chef, or Ansible. Understand how to work with Docker and container orchestration platforms like Kubernetes, Docker Swarm, etc. Be familiar with tools like Prometheus, Grafana, Elk Stack, Datadog, or Splunk. Be comfortable with Linux Unix commands and system administration tasks. Know how to manage users, permissions, services, and networking. Understand cloud providers such as AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Be able to discuss their services like EC2, S3, RDS, Lambda, etc. Know how to work with virtual machines and cloud instances, as well as the ability to scale cloud resources. Understand networking concepts such as DNS, HTTPS, TCP, and firewalls. Be proficient with scripting languages like Bash, Python, or Ruby to automate repetitive tasks. Understand the role of automation in DevOps and how it reduces errors and accelerates deployments. Behavioral interview preparation. Use the STAR method to structure your answers for behavioral questions. Describe a specific scenario. Explain the challenge or responsibility you faced. Outline what actions you took to address it. Share the outcome of your actions. Tell me about a time you automated a manual process. Describe how you handled a production issue or system outage. How do you prioritize tasks in a fast-paced environment? Tell us about a time you collaborated with a development team to solve a problem. Describe a situation where you had to manage competing deadlines and deliverables. How do you ensure security and compliance in your DevOps processes? DevOps requires effective communication across teams. Be prepared to discuss how you ensure clear communication between development, operations, and other stakeholders. Show how you work cross-functionally to understand business needs and implement scalable solutions. Discuss how you tackle unexpected challenges or issues in the CI/CD pipeline, infrastructure, or deployment processes. Practical, hands-on preparation. Practice setting up a simple pipeline that automates code build, testing, and deployment. Use Jenkins or GitLab C. Set up automated tests as part of the pipeline to ensure quality. Practice using Terraform or Ansible to provision and configure cloud infrastructure. Demonstrate how you can version control infrastructure scripts using Git. Practice building Docker images and containers for an application. Then, run them using Docker Compose or Kubernetes. Set up a Kubernetes cluster and deploy an application. Be prepared to talk about services, pods, deployments, and ingress controllers. Set up monitoring and alerts. Configure Prometheus, Grafana, or other monitoring tools to track application health and performance. Set up Elk or another log aggregation stack to collect, analyze, and visualize logs. Interview day tips. When asked to solve a problem or answer technical questions, talk through your thought process. Explain how you approach challenges systematically. Be ready to demonstrate your troubleshooting skills for issues in infrastructure, CI/CD, or networking. Focus on how you isolate and resolve problems. Ask about the company's current DevOps challenges and how they plan to improve their systems and processes. Inquire about how the company's engineering teams collaborate and how the DevOps team interacts with developers, QA, and other stakeholders. Ask how the team is handling the scaling of infrastructure, whether they use microservices, or if they are migrating to cloud-native solutions. Post-interview tips. Send a thank you note, highlighting your excitement about the opportunity and reinforcing your key qualifications. Mention specific points from the interview that make the role exciting to you. After the interview, take note of questions that challenged you and identify areas for improvement. DevOps is a rapidly evolving field. Keep learning about new tools, practices, and technologies. Preparing for a DevOps engineer interview requires both technical expertise and a collaborative mindset. A solid understanding of the tools, principles, and processes behind DevOps practices, combined with strong problem-solving and communication skills, will help you stand out. Focus on automation, scalability, and effective collaboration with different teams, and you'll be well prepared to succeed in the interview.